Hello, chat. Hello. Hello. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe this works better. No, it's the same thing. No, never mind. I guess that works. Okay, we're cooking. We cooking. Cooking, cooking. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http:// moe warning HTML. I agree. Oh wow, that's very loud. Lower it. Okay. Oh shit. My ears, bro. Violating my ears right now. Okay, that's good. Oh, so this is where that music comes from. Okay, let me pick shit over that. Holy! I didn't know that song came from here. That's very nice. X speed to forward. I'm not gonna touch. Hmm. Okay, I guess that's good. Okay, we go. New game. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh, you know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself make it today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more infrequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I don't know how to read that. I overslept again. But I got you this time! Sorry, my voice is gonna kill me if I do that voice. Maybe. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Like people stare at you acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Uwu. Okay, I'm so sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jamin, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations. Better dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Aha! I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you are happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, damn. You trust me, right? Don't make me worrying about. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. Alright. Now I'll look at the club, see if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, you at least promise me you'll try a little. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Hey, why do I let myself get lectured by such a careful girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I'm guessing seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit. Maybe even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh damn. Ooh, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sir wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori. Sir must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't even wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club. What club? Theory? Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club. Mini. Sarah is a vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Wait, that's good. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Who the fuck is Natsuki? Don't make promises you can keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I left out a long sigh. That's a sigh. Final stop by for cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Wow. Dejectedly follows her across the school. And upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used by our third years. What? Classes and activities. Siri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Who the fuck is this? Natsuki. Sayuri always say nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, jammin, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, bruh. What are you looking at? If you wanna say something, say it. This is sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. Oh, I thought that was the same person. I wasn't paying attention. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori said that quietly into my ear, then turns to back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, it's Yuri. Bruh. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seemed to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And and it's because you like and it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Monica? Oh shit, it's Monica. Bruh. That's right. It's great to see you again, Jevin. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, boo. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come on, shit, there. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get cupcakes. Oh wait, I get to choose. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. It's just sorry, get a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged from a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Tada! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, ooh. Just hurry up and take one, ooh. Sarah grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sarah takes with her mouth full. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. To keep it quiet. Can't help but I start sneaking glasses in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? It's poisoned. I bet. Finally, I bite down. I finally bite. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. I bet I heard this somewhere before. It's not like I like it or anything. Made it for you. Oh, okay. I thought you were technically dead, Sayre said. Well, maybe, but not for you. No, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. I insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Bruh. So what you would consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined in the clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you're right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make this club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Aren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and to com- how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it and if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. You're also not in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though don't I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm with literature. Which I mean, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself. I'm joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. After seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid. In some moment I walk in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh, that's meta. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? You wouldn't expect it, Yuri. For some much you. I guess you could say that. The story makes me think or takes me to another world and I really can't put it out. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes stared over to me for a split second, but never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Bruh, expose. What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem, Paul. Don't say it out loud. Give me the back. Give me that back. Give me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Bruh. Sari sides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? I don't know. Natsuki averts her eyes, bruh. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not a very competent writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just competence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Mhm. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Huh? I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. And we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Hmm. Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monica. What's that word? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Uh, um, yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jammin? Monica smiled warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? But now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sari may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thoughts. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Oh no, but I'm sorry, I thought Jammin, y'all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That that is, if writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sari warps her arm around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. But I just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jammin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe, oh woo. Yeah. I really impressed the class, star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Nuts clean up their food. Hey Jammin, since we're already here, do you want to talk? Do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed up after for school for clubs. I got words. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh whoop. Sorry for that whoop. Without the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. And of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, we write poem. Oh shit, do I actually have to write a poem? Big words, you think your member favorite club member will like something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh no. I have to write a poem. Strawberry. Okay. So this is Sayori. Natsuki, this is Yuri. Let's save here. might fucked up, might fuck up. So I forgot what Sayuri likes, but Natsuki like good stuff. Yuri likes, guess, fantasy. Fortune, prayer, misfortune, destiny, summer, strawberry. Uh, let's go with cute ribbon. Oh, she had a ribbon. Vertigo, what the vertigo? Tenacious, analysis, kiss, music, whisper, landscape, heart, aura, invaluable. Ah, shit, this is hard. Kiss. Holiday, I love. Charm. Adventure, intellectual, triple, hopeless, family, rainbow, rainbow. Vanilla, sparkle, sparkle. Parents, joy, friends. Sunny, sucks, sunny. Valentine, cage, rat, blanket, empty universe, defeat, sunset. Valentine. Journey, jump, father, desire, games, milk, existence, pain, disown, childhood. Oh, what the hell? Disown? Disown. Candy, kawaii, silly, and unrestrained, lipstick, bunny, buster, melancholy, sweet, pout, kawaii. Suster, kitty, flea, judgment, hair, covet, cute, shopping, romance, disarray, kitty. Imagination, bubbles, puppy, clumsy, dead, atone, infulgent. What the fuck is infulgent? Wait, let me search that up. Infulgent. Uncontrollable. Massacre? Holy shit. I'm gonna choose the massacre one. I'm quirky like that. Depression. Wait. Depression, huh? Let's go depression. After image, shame, infinite, simpsons, playground, awesome, extreme, heartbeat. What is our okay? A sculpture or a model of a person? Oh, wait, that's effigy. I don't know. I lost the word. I forgot. Extreme, awesome, playground, simpsons, simpsons. Oh, she likes that. Oh, they jump. Stickly. Oh, she likes that. Determination. Amazing. Electricity. Marshmallow. Rainbow. Headphones. Okay. I didn't know they jump. Hi again, Jammin. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Haha. Don't worry. Wait, will you stretch for me? But at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh wait, I didn't see chat. What if you read the worst poem ever? Would they kick you out of the club? Probably. My chat is lagging. That's why. Sorry, chat. Wait, I'm just gonna keep it here. You can see chat. Sorry, chat. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jammin. Yep, this is it. Too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Wow, thank you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, you deserve any slack. Slack? I deserve a snack. Oh, come on, like you deserve any shit. Sarah told you don't even want to join the club this year. And last year too. Okay. Wait a second. One minute. One moment. One moment. Okay, good. Yes, like something bothering me. Sorry. Excuse me, John. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then I won't. Then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Whoa. Oh, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Oh, whoa. Triply defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Jammin always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Nope, I don't. He helps me with visual work without me even asking. Oh, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Oh, sorry. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jammin can become good friends too. Um, just Sherry. Hmm? As usual, Sarah seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. I'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, what make it a big deal if you don't want it to be? Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I thought she was gonna pull out a knife. Didn't want you to feel left out, so I pick out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so you should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. When we could, discuss it if you want. Ah, this is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh, can you guys hear the cats? No, you can't. They are fighting. There's a war zone behind me. Cat boxing. Oh, you can hear the cats. They are fighting. First rule of Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club. Ignore them. I think they suck. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick up some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Uh-oh. I hear Natsuki utter an exacerbated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelf. Curious, I pull it out of the stock.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, ah, sorry.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel.
Oh, that was me. I get a close look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait girls. Parfait? 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 Parfait. Parfait girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, hey, hey. I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Yamin. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features four girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Oh, it's exceedingly more mo.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, oh. Yeah. It's voicing their own voice. Real life voice acting. Natsuki grabbed my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then, oh, this is it, chat. I'm out of the closet. She then takes a sit against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Ooh. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take a seat. I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can read at the same time like that.
Ooh, we're reading we're reading together. Huh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Ah, don't say it. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
I would have me. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
Uh, I'm not. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Look, it looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of this since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginnings about simple things. Like there's really a funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts
Ah,
up.
wait, did you just spoil the book to me?
That that's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Well, hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, wow. What the hell is this word? Oh, wow. Natsuki give me a little shove. Sorry, chat. I have to do that for roleplay purposes. Just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. She knows you. I will read it.
Huh, good shape. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a
Oh, that was me. This is just like as fun. Is there a lot of baking in this manga?
well,
Natsuki was firm as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It does. It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into manga around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. It is. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Wow. We read for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you are just watching me read?
Well, fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. She does look like the emoji. It's uncanny. I always get excited when I convince one of my friends to pick up a pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Hmm? Hmm? You don't? Oh, she don't have friends.
Um, that's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Would you not rub it in? Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I gotta even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers. Over time, what does always to be? But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Which part? I mean,
I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
well, it paid up in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like the soaps,
No, that's not like I solved any of our problems.
maybe. But at least you are enjoying yourself, right?
Hmm. Uh. So.
Ahaha.
Geez, that's enough.
Ayun na.
Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki started laughing. Sorry, chat. I totally forgot.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori's.
Minari is my favorite character. I always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when. I shouldn't be talking about that yet.
She laughed
Just finish this chapter.
yeah, she laughs like that. I know. It's in my head. Natsuki's voice sparkled with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to explain in words. The feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, I don't know what the voice Monica. Uh, okay, uh, okay, everyone. Are you Are you all ready with today's poems?
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse?
Differ. Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Eh? Ah!
That's okay, suddenly knows she's so close she's gotten to me. She has to slide herself. What do you mean perfect? She has to slide herself a good 12 inches away from me. Why does he know how long? Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Satsuki.
You just give it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said.
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bad, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. I can't words for some reason. Enthusiastic. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. Stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? Oh no, I don't know how to voice Sayuri. I guess she's just like.
I can't wait.
Sayuri enthusiastically pull out your poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Yeah, she has a gremlin voice. She's a gremlin. Gremlin. The other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Holy. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, poem time. Who should I show my poem to first? Uh-oh. Can I save here? Myself here. This slot. Let's start with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point in sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my part if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you are happy.
Oh, so in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
Oh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Okay, what's our poem? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, all can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Let me screenshot that. Fish can swim. Very motivational. I see. Yeah,
Yeah, I told you that you aren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
It's an amazing poem. Horse can race, owls can fly, and people can try. But that's all about it. That's a really amazing poem. It's really one of the poems of all time. Everyone in high school thinks that it has to be all sufficient.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But it isn't. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
It is really hard.
Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but didn't all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what I meant to be. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud, then I wouldn't take that away from her. Ooh. Oh, I can show it to everyone. Why did I save? Let's go last with Monica. Guess Sayori, then Yuri. Oh, this is the gram. I forgot how to do the gremlin voice.
Did she say?
This is a good poem. Yuri. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm kind of guy who would be writing poem in his spare time.
I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me about how you are really part of the club now.
Okay, that hurts my voice, not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. A second I forgot how to do. Let's go back to Goblin Boy. It's like that. I don't know what to. I don't know how to voice it. I only know 3 voices.
Deep down, you look selfish at all, you know. Trying your things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people know.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure yet if Sayori sees the full picture of. I can only do 3. Deep demon. Oh, I guess I can do 4. 3. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her now.
Yeah.
And I make sure you have a lot of paneer, okay? That will be my way of taking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you on that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem to write. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Oh, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. But I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Ah, that's pretty cool. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a lot better about myself. It's all about break. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late for school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, who's next? Yuri. I don't know how to voice Yuri. God. I guess higher. Yuri stares at the phone. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Help! Sorry, I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't rush yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. Make your mouth scar moves. This is the humor that running a moment, right?
Yeah.
Why
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure.
Learning to wondering if they are a fake club tricking you in their forms are not helping convince me they are really part of the lecture. They are! The warning part is really spoilery. They shouldn't have added that, but I guess they have to. It's really good. They are normal high school student. Normal. They are very normal. Guess I might be reading through it. That's not so bad.
Oh, did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. You reverse her face.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's this. There are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up one on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. And they form fit the two together. And that result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, it's just something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even simple poems. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example. Thank you, thanks. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, bit biased, so.
Bias? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizes to herself to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'll have to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, holy, I can't even read this. Goes under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green line of the future. I bait. I bait. Calm breathing. Air of the present but living in the past. What? Calms breathing. Calms breathing. Holy, this is hard to read, bro. Even though my handwriting is like this. Calm speeding of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yeah, that sounds weird. I bait calms breathing. Air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yeah, goes under the light. That's pretty good. Let me screenshot that. Very nice.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you all. Holy, she noticed. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. Wait, what? How did she know? That's kind of creepy. It did took some time to read. Yeah. Hey, do you know what that word is? Is it calm or calmis? It looks like an eye.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem, even though it's short and was really descriptive.
What? It wasn't too short? Uh-huh. I usually write longer poems. Uh-huh.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Uh-huh.
Since sorry. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Mickey Mouse. It turns into Mickey Mouse. Are you into ghost Yuri?
Ho-ho! Uh-huh. Actually, the story is without...
I get.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, jammin. Uh-huh.
Really? I must have totally missed that point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. Uh-huh. I remember
Sorry.
that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Uh-huh. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Uh-huh. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poems only being symbolic compared to a ghost. Uh-huh. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Uh-huh. And soon to be left with nothing. Uh-huh.
It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive.
It's nothing really. Uh-huh. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you. Uh-huh.
Okay, Monica last. Oh, interesting.
Hi, Jammin. Having a good time so far.
Ah, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new and everything, have you ever have any suggestions for the club? Like new activities, certain things we can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I really have to. She laps like that.
No worries, Jammin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know.
But that sort of barrier that we all will all learn to get by soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Hmm.
I like it, Jammin. Really? So let's go to the next pack.
Oh jeez.
No. Kinda makes me think something that Suki would write.
Is she a good writer too?
So take that as a compliment.
Ahaha. If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by
Shel Silverstein? Eh? Maybe a long time ago.
something?
Wait, how does Goofy sounds like?
Yup. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words.
I forgot how it sounds like.
Yup.
These songs can be funny and enduring. We've been said.
Sometimes they're only few lines long. They might even feel like they're writing for kids, but if you think about them,
Here comes express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you are saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy on write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning true. So I can see where it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay.
It's okay.
Now I sound like the Green Man.
It's okay. I love to see you trying new things. It's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everybody else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most.
So don't push yourself to write the club. These clubs here, the girls that have it. Yeah, they do have unique voice. One sounds like Mickey Mouse. So don't push yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
It's not like you're up.
Okay, that's Mickey Mouse. It's not about you, however, person have done anything.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Sound pretty competent for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have this confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Holy. Okay, this is long. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle what the hell is this? Protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. Older stage. I was trying to do. I forgot what that frog's name is. Kermit. I was trying a Kermit voice. Because that sounded like an older Stitch. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film, left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh, this is very meta. She said, I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Hmm. Very interesting, huh? What does she mean by looking in? And he, and the other was looking in. Oh, she was looking out. Wasn't looking. She was looking out. I was looking in. Hmm. Interesting.
What do you think? What do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yan ang ganun.
Okay, I forgot what voice she had. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There is not a lot of poems have been put emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if
If I know how to put it. But I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you are writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
disperse yourself.
I forgot how Kermit sounds like. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Okay, another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Very interesting. I don't trust Monica. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressed than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, I say. I guess that's everyone. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. I land on Yuri and Natsuki. Between their legs, exchange sheets of paper, accord, sharing their respective poems. They are all judging but being friendly to your face. Don't think I didn't even write a poem, that's just a set of words. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh. What is this language? Eh? Did you say something? No one leaves the literature club alive. Holy. All of us will come out in coffins. Did you say something? Oh, it's not a... Natsuki dismissively returns a poem to the desk with one hand. She did read it. I guess you could say it's Frenchy. Oh, thanks. Yours says cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving away. I screenshotted her poem. Her poem was: eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. It's cute. It's kind of about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking at for suggestion. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And Jammin did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? Excuse me? Uh-huh. I push it over, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing styles. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Jammin liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stood up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? Huh? So what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Jammin appreciates me and my mom. And he appreciate you, and he appreciated yours. Well, and that's how you know you didn't appreciate me and my more? Are you that full of yourself? No, I was full of myself. I will not be able to get out of my way to make everything overly cutesy.
Oh, how do you even read this? Oh, you. Oh, remnant.
Is everybody okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger that soon as Jammin started. What? I wasn't the one whose boob magically started grow a size bigger as soon as Jammin started showing up. Grow a size bigger. I'm not joking.
I'm not saying that's a little.
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like what this is fighting. I don't like this fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Jammin? She just tried to make me look bad.
That's not.
True. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? My meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jammin. Wait, there's no reason. We have so many deep expressions to support in our language. It's only to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Understand that, right, Jammin? Well,
How did I get dragged? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree, they'll probably think more highly of me. Ooh. Oh. Okay, this is... should probably go to... Yeah, save that. I don't... Wait. I should just place it here. Can I delete this? Oh, I can. I can't. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's very sad. Well, there's two of them. Anyway. Who would I side to? Help me, Sayuri.
Natsuki.
Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I have in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri. Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting it is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Jammin. Well, that's her problem. It's just shouldn't matter.
I agree.
It's not fair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she is being. Oh, the music cut off. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes.
Stop! That's okay, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their cleverance. Natsuki's poems really are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because, well,
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that.
And Yuri's poems are the same as they were always. They were big and beautiful. Oh my god. Sayuri stood triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. All makes up tea. Yuri rushes up. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come up as a good leader, but I can organize things. And I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. So President, it's kind of embarrassing on me. Aha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be airhead. She might be an airhead. But sometimes, it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Like good girl of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Oh.
Foreshadowing, Jen. This is foreshadowing.
That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiled sweetly at me, causing my stomach to nod. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. She is a bit sus. I feel sus. I don't know. Maybe not. She knows a lot. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Wait, what was he said? Monica seems regardless. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That's so weird. Choice of words. I mean, it would make sense if it's I would hate her to get herself hurt. I don't know, it's just so weird. Weird choices of words by Monica. It was right. Alright. Well, mostly. Jammin, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same tomorrow. Hey, thank you Evie for staying. Bye bye. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Jammin, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, what about what happened earlier? Eh, what do you mean? You know, between you and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I've always they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. Let me see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Jammin, it's nice to get that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest, and I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sarah still hasn't followed to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Or just We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori in the shoulder. I said more to myself that said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Oh, another poem. Okay. I must say be here. This is I'm just gonna overwrite. Day 2. Okay. I return. So Pink. Okay, Pink. Hello, Shiro. Oh, whoa. We're playing Doki. Doki Dokers? Wait. First word was Pink. Why is this here? Agonizing, disoriented, alone. It's alone. Sayori. Empty. Uncontrollable, together, candy, vivid, lollipop, stargate, time, melody, fester. Universe, effulgent, email, breed, hopeless. This is Sayori, isn't it? Yep. Book, calm, promise, firefly, excitement, electricity, rat, cage, scars, eternity. Scars is Sayori. Only, I think I know what kind of person Sayori is. Extreme, I guess this is Yuri. Oh yeah, it is her. Sunset, passion, disown is Sayori. Let me guess. Oh no, never mind. Milk. Rainbow. Oh, happiness. Summer. She likes cute things. Hunger is cute. Oh no, never mind. Graveyard. Sayori. Chocolate. She likes chocolate. Daydream. Hurt. Wonder who was happy for this. Oh, interesting. Misery. Floppy journey, misfortune. Oof. Fear. Vibrant. Kitty. Covet. Misfortune. Cry. Sticky, inferno, feather, peace, vanilla, party, peace, sticky, melancholy. Interesting. Another day passed and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Jammin.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. Easy. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood, but I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Ooh, a snack. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look. Wait, why? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and it gets open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have to bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You are always hungry. It's so that only leaves the one option. Wow. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ahaha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything, but it was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Jammin to let me borrow some money. Poor. That broke eye. Look, I'm involved in that, Sherry. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough, retribution only.
Did I just? I didn't mean that. I get too absurd in my book. Oh, haha. I really like when you speak your majority. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There is no way you could think of that. You were right though. I did some bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That still coming from his theory. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Little devil. Versus. Don't let her fool you. Sherry knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have to come if it aren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki to making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. What? Holy. Someone?
Yeah,
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, what was that? Eh? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle?
Because I paid my restitution.
Retribution. Okay, that one almost worked. Ahaha. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. She rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good though, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. What is this? Like Marty? Jeez, frick. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you just see do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Haha. You geez, you're such a cringe sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Eh? Natsuki glass on Monica's around. Monica isn't in the. Oh, this is interesting, huh? Let me see. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined, bro. No way. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys aren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Oh, boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances. What is quizzically? That's it. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was aware you played the music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started listening. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Hey, me though. Yay, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jammin. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. She choose to live out Sayori's mischievous escape. I'm sure that Suki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back with her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame if compared to all other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Fucking festival. Bruh, the problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and too intellectual, but it's not like that at all if you know. You just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do things that will speak to their creative minds. Wait chat. I'm getting a call. Never mind. Not call. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In this case, do you think food will do the trick? You know, what kind? I guess we could cupcakes. Fucking again. Cupcakes? Good thinking. Natsuki would love that. Oh, you're right. Natsuki make the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Gluttony. Cupcake it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an extra reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Wow. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Nearly fall out of my chair. Holy. I'm sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's not your fault for sleeping like that. But alright. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? But that you're in a club, you're gonna have the less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I know it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Wait. Oh. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Run my fingertips around the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Ooh, kinky. I guess. What? Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my fingers, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meaning you don't need to keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet, bruh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start putting her bracer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Will it? Oh, whoa, what is this? Hehehe. This is so funny. What is? Well, let's just think how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Wait, is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? I did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are bigger again. Holy top. Okay. Double here. Don't say that a lot. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel since she's wearing this bracer button up like that? It's so stuffy. Not worried at all. So you hastily unbuttons her bracer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sarah puts her arms out and rolls around. Look at one button, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Are you trying to what? And why are you saying like that's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then I would make me do things like this. So, man, you're weird. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. This is so sad. I already know. So I kept it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Oh, you're doing it again, Sayuri. You're doing it again. Oh, but I was shooting the time and it's impossible to tired sometimes. Okay, everyone, Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems you wrote down? Okay, sure. Poems again? Yes, same. So there's but Sayuri not so way to retrieve her poem. Show my poems first. I'm gonna save here. But is it day 2? Yeah, day 2. This is day 2. This is day 1. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. I'm gonna go with. Let's go Natsuki first. Well, this is not terrible, but it's really disappointing after your last one. And again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I would try to try something new this time. Fair enough, if you're still new to this, I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I have to think of it. This kind of remind me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. Hey, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri as a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like you're struggling around dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If you weren't from beach, you would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh, this is long. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. I I skip everything. Oh my god. How do I? Not bad, right? I'm gonna load it. I skip it. I didn't meant to skip it. Okay, Sayuri. Oh wait, it was Yuri. I was confused. My bad. That's okay. I mean, okay, skip. Oh, nah, it's a bit longer. Sorry, it's way too short. I just want to. I skipped that. I didn't mean to skip that. Oh fuck! I have to load it again. It's not terrible. Blah blah blah. Sure. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not her friends with her. I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her ants are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm not gonna tell everyone. Oh wow, that's very sus. Projecting. Hmm. She doesn't have friends. That's okay, don't have friends, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issue with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. So it's about her, I guess. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes you that something you that you are afraid that something that you are afraid if people find out they made fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm not gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, I'm gonna save again. In case I fucked up. Sayuri. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Jammin. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest on this, Sayuri. Nah, but really, I wanna put this on my wall. Can I? Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Yes, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Hahaha. Jeez. I'm not sure your opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it? Just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a jammin poem. Ooh, jammin poem. It's a jammin poem. And that's what make it and that makes it it feels special. Like I can feel your feeling. I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You are so weird, Sayuri. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. You're right. But you are always thinking about other people. You need to think. Of, you need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. But anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. You can see you liking something sad here. Well, ooh, that hits a nerve. Like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, the sad poem can give you can help give the rain cloud a little hug. It make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh, is it? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Jamin. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh, this is long. Bottles, I pop up my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundles of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles and up to all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my finger goes. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret, hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. That is wait. Scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and it come, my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatter against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling, but they're all shouting, bleeding something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Ooh, this is dark. But every time I let one go, it shatter against the tiles between my feet. This is very sus. Ish. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. I thought I said I was gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I didn't expect something about me. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe I thought I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about things. You've gotten pretty passionate about this song. I hope you give it up. Yeah, your writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Sus. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sir Wells had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, let's say. Uh-huh. Eerie. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Jammin. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you are new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you like to read about it. Of course, this is the poem you wrote for today. Your notes activity hands me her poem. Okay, what's her poem? Oh, fuck me like a dig. Oh, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my windows. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of that consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Oh, come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting skills. My cutting knife the symptom. Was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its pace. It reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glisters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. I hush of blood. What? A rush of blood. Oh, classic. What? What is this word? Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed my. Oh, oh, she cut the. Did she cut the raccoon? Oh, this is a weird wording. A rush of blood. Classic of. Wait, let me search that. Pavlovian conditioning. Did she teach the raccoon to get bread so she can kill more raccoons? Very sus. Very sus. I think she might be. I think she might be. I think she might crazy chat. This is very spooky. This is kinda sus though. That is very sus. What is Pavlovian conditioning?
Oblivion conditioning, also known as classical conditioning, is a type of learning where a natural stimulus becomes associated with a biologically significant stimulus leading to a learned response. Ooh. Holy shit. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. Oh. Holy, she conditioned. Oh my god. She did. I guess she killed a fucking raccoon. Damn, that is nutty. Scary. I was a little more daring with this ones than yesterday. I can see that it's a lot more metaphorical, you know. No, it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Ooh, scary. I think she likes knives. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. She kills raccoons, basically. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies, if those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Tatsuki also write something about that? It's about something about being ridiculed for a strange interest. Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you are into as long as you are not hurting anybody. As long as you're not hurting anybody. Oh, she's right. Oh, I mean, does she really feel that way? Oh no. Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. That's well interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who wouldn't make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her that I said that. Oh, don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I am glad you are a good listener. Okay, that's okay. Last one. Please let me save. Okay, Monica. Hey again, Jammin. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you are. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well, maybe we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being, even if you show it in a different way. It ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. Huh. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like you're But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who know that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Okay, this is gonna be sus. Right, let's take a look. Holy save me, the colors they won't stop. The bright beautiful colors, the blushing, expanding, piercing red, green, blue, and endless epiphany of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, switching, piercing, sine, cone, what? Cosine tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza across an endless poem of meaningless. Holy shit! It is sus.
Save me, the colors they won't stop. Holy, this is RGB. Oh, piercing red, green, blue, and then they say company of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent rating waveforms, you mean like pixels? Holy, I guess this is pixels she's talking about. She's stuck on a game. Checkpoint pattern, right? On a turntable. Ooh, this is interesting. She is very sus. See, you know, abstract on your last one, huh? Ahaha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing we've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Space on my paper, huh? Using where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Hahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. And that happens with this. Holy shit! She has just gone meta. Holy fuck. She is very sus. Oh my god. What, you never know when you might change your mind. Holy shit. This is when something unexpected may happen when in 8. Is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Hahaha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That is so creepy. Holy shit. Just so meta. We're all done reading each other's poem tonight, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's the concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayria has been working on posters and I've been designing some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance soon. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it on all of the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hehehe. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Yeah, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with that, Suki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining that Yuri shakes her head in fear. Nice. No, Sayuri. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's just a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. But I guess that I kind of hover like that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. That's okay, and you remain silent. So you really look worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Tatsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant face. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You are the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to beat the death of me. Oh my gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way, Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebooks to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands up behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? A glances around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches her sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem I called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past a couple of the lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllable of a fierce and confident woman too. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Snap back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Oop, mom spaghetti. And glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we gave Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I'm going next then. Sari hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggle.
Hey, Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you are reciting to yourselves, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see, I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soap voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene bit and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew. True and true. Sayuri finishes, and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayuri. Even Jammin liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayuri. Splendid. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you are reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Eh. And then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Sorry, chat. I'm losing my voice. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now is next. Natsuki hump. Don't make me go before jamming. It's not like I can compare to you guys. Anyway. Might as well let jamming lower everyone's thunder a little before I have to do it. Oh my god. It's fine. Might as well get it over it. We'll get it all over it. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Lamio. I just have to go with what I have wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sure, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Not worry about it so much. I think of it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you? Why are you all looking at me? Because you are presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Well, she's still a little enthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when it's spoken aloud. The words feel like they become up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone's applaud. She hops back to her seat. Hop! That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's it. The surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess that's in that case, we don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Though, it might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. It's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. Can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. No way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hey, these guys. They make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? True, same. It's okay, Jammin. You don't have to say it. But let's go. I walk home, Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual. On the way home, hey Sayuri. Sayuri was spacing out. No worries. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, Sayuri fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're putting me on the spot here. Holy shit. Okay, that's a choice. I'll overwrite this one. I would still walk home with Sayuri. I think I would ditch you for Yuri. But so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You are so silly, John. You think about this too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if you wanted it so. Say I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knew what will happen in that time? It's getting very sus now. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, chat. I'm losing my voice. For those who are watching, thank you for watching. Stream end. Bye bye, chat. Wait, let me save the game first. Okay, that's it. Goodbye, chat. Happy good morning, good evening, whatever time it is. Be chat.